I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some colors. You know, I tried to. Yeah, it doesn't. How are you guys doing? Mike Jones, Michelle, Raymond. It's 80 degrees here right now. I gotta put some actual wood on the fire. That's gonna be loud as heck. Yeah. Yes, that'll work. Boy, it was nice and cool in over by Flagstaff today. It was in the 40s. Oh, so nice. With a nice jacket, and a long sleeve, and straight. Okay, I'm gonna take a second attempt at finding my colored flames packets. So bear with me. Very old lemon juice. Okay. Lovely. Be right back. So just enjoy the fire. right, I found them. That was a tough task. That was a task of almost impossibility. Sorry, good and Zato. I was on a mission for the greater good of color and mystery and awe. Turn my eyes off. Yep. I think I charcoaled my eyes. Yes. Who else popped in? Raina, Michelle, John P. How are you doing? Cheering guy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boy, that fire burned quick. That burned extra quick. These. Let's see. Where am I looking at? Okay. You got some of these. Cardboard logs. Boy, that sure is smoky. Hey Jane, Benty, hello. Welcome. I found my fire color rocks. Makes the fire, gives the fire some color. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I could see it from here. I could see a blue flame. Let's see. There. I don't know if it'll let me change the orientation of the camera. Hello, Ben T. Ben. You see it? Okay, so on the right hand side is our brick wall, our wall, and there's some plants growing in a kind of like a canoe, and up to the left is light shining on a lemon tree with a statue of Mother Mary. That was already here when I moved in here, so I've repainted it. Your fireplace, what happened? It's not working? What happened, Jumpy? Did you out of wood? See, this is what I got. If it shows. It shows with the light. Nope. Let me get my flashlight. Bubby! You're stirring. Okay, so this right here is what I'm putting in the fire. And it comes in let me see, I think, see if I can show you the inside. See, they come in packets and they look like this. They look like that. And it's just, you throw the whole packet in there. Mike. White stuff? No, it's actually a bunch of different, look like rocks. Mike. Oh, I put one in there, Tom, Mr. Tom. I can put in another one. Let's see how hot this is. Not hot enough. Ooh. There you go. Nice. Is it hump day? Hump day. Oh, that looks, yeah, you can see the blue on there. It looks pretty cool. It's like blue and green. You see how funky it looks? Pretty funky. Nice. I want to see that. I want to try that. You know, I had a bunch of copper mesh. I don't know if I threw it out or what, but I had a whole roll of it, some copper mesh. I bought it to make a project, but I never started it, and then got sidetracked. I don't think it was a project that was doable, so I got stuck with copper mesh. Yeah, this is funky, funky colored flames. Oh man, that looks so cool. I don't know if you can. Yeah, it's hot. That's what fires do. They get hot. So, you see that? How cool that looks? Ah, yeah, that just looks so neat. Let's see. Yeah. When we go camping, we try to take these, and then if there's no fire ban, we'll use them, and fun. It's like I stocked up on them. I have 3 boxes. They're fun. Yeah, that was a good show tonight. I caught the last, I think, 25 minutes of it, or 20 minutes. I was lurking. I was being a lurker. But I was eating, and I was putting stuff away and unpacking. Yeah. Oh, well, you can see the top looks blue, not really blue. Looks like a pyramid now. Kind of like a pyramid shape. Ooh. Okay, I gotta put more wood on there. Hey, I'll admit, I do lurk. I do lurk. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I just enjoy silence. I need to break some of this wood. You're going to hear some noise in the background, and it's going to be me splitting some wood. Sorry about the noise. Ooh, that looks so freaking cool.
So did you have a chance to talk to these people from the Airbnb, or you just did it online?
We talked about that earlier. Remember, we have to do it online.
Okay. Then we will please be just about it, not that it's gone over the holidays then.
We'll have to book it soon. Soon then. Boy, that wood splits like cork. Just breaks, shatters apart. Yeah, we had some furniture ends that were holding a piece of furniture, shipped furniture in the box, and the corners were made of cardboard. That's what I used. I use egg cartons, milk cartons. What else comes in wood? Oh, you know what's good? Cereal boxes too. You just cut them, roll them up, make little cardboard logs.
Is that the cardboard in there already?
Just 2 pieces. There's still the other
Yeah, that is so hard. I had to saw it with the hand sawing part.
to get it smaller. Yeah, it's really compacted together. The color's still in there, but it's... Hey Lulu, welcome. Welcome Michelle. Yeah, dryer lint and the toilet paper rolls. Yep. That's all this same stuff, cardboard. I mean, those cardboard boxes, you can get so many uses out of those. I use them for pellets, for paints, or to spray. Like, if I paint a rock, I'll put it on top of a piece of cardboard that I cut in squares, and I'll use that to set it on top of. So many uses for that cardboard. Hey, Carol. That's a survival method, huh, Raymond? That's like if you're out in the wilderness and you got Vaseline and cotton balls. Sounds like a survival trick. Yeah. Let me see. Some of them show their color better than others. Like two brands that I've tried. I think this was the better quality brand. Where are you through this out? Where do you throw it? I'll go through it. I'll place it. Okay, don't feel me. Oops. That's not good. So, that's what that looks like. Oh. Screw it up, Susie. Oh yeah, corn chips. Yeah, that's a good idea. Darn. I should have left those the ashes in there because some things don't. Well, at least it looked like it peppered some of the wood. Those rocks. Let's see, I think I have a shelf now that I can lay a bag on. Oh, Chingo. Dang, I don't think that's savable now. I need some coals down there, that's what I need. That's okay, we'll wait a while and put another one on. Yeah, the gasoline. I was just, I just got scolded by Raymond. I'm gonna go sit in the corner. Yeah, I've never used these at home, actually. I've only ever used these camping. You just kind of throw them in a bigger fire in a pit. Thank you, John P. It is nice. That's horrible. What did I miss today? What have you guys been doing? When I got back, LIB was live. I was trying to hurry up before it got dark. I got back at like 4:30 my time. Ate, unpacked, and fixed that live show that went live yesterday. I had to fix that on my computer because it would it wouldn't allow me to do it from my phone. So I had to go fix that. Oops! I tried to go live right in front of a structure. I sat down and I had lunch, and I just had the camera pointed towards the structure, and I still recorded it, but I really wanted to go live and share it with everybody live, but the signal kept cutting in and out, and it wasn't reliable enough. Yeah. Thanks, Carol. You tell Raymond. Yeah, the new structure that I found. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was in awe and in shock because I have kayaked past that probably, I don't know, 5-6 times. Not even that much. Several, at least 4. So going to the one end, that's one. Coming back this 2, and I've kayaked that lake 2 or 3 times now, and I've never seen that structure right there. Well, there's always, like I said in the video, there's like usually 8 fishermen right there on that bank, that river bank, and I don't dare get close to it because it's rude and it scares the fisherman's fishing experience. Yeah, and the water looked bluer than it is. It's actually, that water is kind of muddy, but the angle and the lighting and everything, well, it was reflecting off, the sky was reflecting off of it, so it made it look really beautiful. I mean, but the water is normally muddy. You can't see into it. And fisher women, yes, women fishing. So I've never kayaked along that side because of the men and women fishing. Yeah, it was nice. Boy, you want a good arms workout, just try kayaking against the wind for 20 minutes. That'll wear you out. Yeah, and that was pretty big. That was way over my head. That was over 6 feet tall. Hey, Nesliver, how are you? Welcome in. I just got home from just an excursion, a quick excursion I went on, and went to go visit some sites and pay my respects and do a little hiking, because I usually kayak, but I hiked this time. So get out in nature. I had to get out of the house. Oh, Miss Stillfishes and Stevie B. Yeah, I've heard Stevie B talk about fishing. Miss Dill, I haven't seen her talk about fishing. Did I miss? Oh yeah, I said hello to Ben. Put some more wood in there. Okay, here's a piece. There's some odd-shaped clouds in the sky right now. Very odd. They're kind of swirly. Partially swirly. I don't think I've ever burned mesquite before. This is a really big piece of wood. Let's see if I can get this. Some of these cones came out. Block up those holes so we can put more fire crystals in there. Color crystals. Especially with dynamite. That's cheating, just so you know. Just saying. Unless you live in the swamps, then it's kind of an advantage. Hey, puppy. More gas. Ooh, M80s. Those are a little stronger than a cherry bomb, right? Remember the cherry bombs? Chico. You can see the color. There's still a color showing on the That's neat. You need more paper? Get your cereal box. put it in a Ziploc, your cereal, and then use the box. Oh, awesome! Awesome! Boy! That's awesome. Okay, I'll be patient. That's awesome. Thanks, Mike. 2 to 25 days. Where are you at? Are you in China? Oh, that's a great question, Raymond. And I thought about that myself, and I absolutely think that that where's my words? I can't think of the words. I absolutely think that they may have been taught. Yeah, I mean from the elders, right? Who were the elders? The ancient ones. Bed and breakfast and Bigfoot. Do a Bigfoot theme room. And then at night when you're sleeping, you have some eyes blinking at you through the wall. What? What do you want? What do you need? Are you trying to beg me for a treat? Finagle some food out of me? My cat is demanding my attention. It's demanding. It sucks. I don't think the Bigfoot thing applies to all over. This or this? This one? This one? Can you see this? Are you starting to grow your winter coat? You require extra feedings. Okay. Go ahead. What's your combo with the Coke? Raymond, you came over on the Mayflower? Yeah. Whoever it is doesn't have our best, our health and what is it? They're not really, our health isn't priority when it comes to their product. health isn't in their best interest, is what I wanted to say. Oh, what did you want to be? A dinosaur? Pterodactyl? A mushroom? What? I just gave you some stuff. What do you want now? You didn't even eat all that. It's not what you wanted, huh? Run screaming into the night. Yeah, I don't eat there either, Nez. Hey, Cryptid559. Pine tree, Bigfoot foot, alien head, UFOs. More pine trees, another Bigfoot feet. Yeah, I have an amazing video that I'm going to be posting. So it's not amazing. I mean, it's just cool. To me, it's cool. So I'll be posting that soon. I think I drove down a 10-mile stretch of road at 8 miles an hour, carefully looking at everything. Nez, you're Aztec too? Ooh, you wouldn't happen to know any of the language, would you? I was never taught. My grandma was way long gone by the time I came to this planet. You do? I just want to learn how to say like hello and thank you and where's the bathroom? Yeah, that's just a few words, but like, where do you go to like hear it all? You have to go to Mexico, right? Because that's where my grandmother was from. She was from Durango, Mexico, and I looked up the place on the maps, and this place is way up in the mountains. Yeah, that would be sweet, Raymond. Yeah. I started to teach myself German, but what was it? I got bored with it? I don't know. I just, the most important things? Yeah. Hello, goodbye, where's the restroom? Would you say, Javier, can I have a beer? Like, hello, how are you? I'm friendly. I come in peace. Those are probably the most important words, huh? I mean, if you say hello, then I don't think you're going to need to say I come in peace, because if you say hello in the language, I think that voids out. Yeah, hello is a good start, though. Oh, do they? I was when I was out yesterday, I was saying, God, my brain is fried. Where did my words go? They disappeareth. God, I can't even remember now. I knew I was saying hello in a language, but I don't remember what language. I mean, I don't think you need to worry about what language you're speaking, but I agree that they may pay more attention if you speak in a native, a language like that, like any of the American Indian here in the United States. I mean, where did the language come from? I don't know what Atlantean even sounds like. Give her up. That's a deep thinker chasing mound builders. That's like a brain twister. Because I don't even know what Atlantean sounds like. Do you have any like samples of what Atlantean sounds like? I don't think I've ever heard any. Oh, that does look cool. There's actually, you can't see it on the camera, but below that blue flame is pink, like a pink purplish. Excuse me. I've actually watched some of Matthias Di Stefano. That guy's different for sure. So now we got coals building up at the bottom. That's good. Well, yeah, I think that was all part of erasing true history. That was the plan from the very beginning. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, it's pinkish. You could see that? Yeah, yeah, it's right below the blue flame. It's a pink, like pinkish, maybe purple, pink. I've never seen anyone really paint a fire. I did see a tutorial one time of a guy painting fire. But I've never seen that on anybody's wall in my lifetime. I'll be right back. We could do a painting fire night. I don't think I've ever painted fire before, but I could give it a go. Yeah, especially it's always neat seeing how artists have, they paint things in their way. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the camera to point at the canvas at the right angle. Yeah. I mean, would you like paint the logs with it too, or fire pit, the forest, or I guess you could do whatever you want. Good, we're getting some nice coals on there. Those flames last pretty long, those colored flames. Yeah, now you could see the purple and pink and the blue. I mean, not the purple. Yeah, it's kind of purple. It's pinkish purple. Green. Green, blue. fire rock? What does a fire rock look like? Ooh, it's exploding. I need to stir that. Nice, got some nice clothes. So I just tore down my really big garden area to make it into a sitting area with potted flowers and things. And I had a lot of sticks in my garden that I used for trellises and to stand up the plants and, you know, labeling the plants. So that's what I'm burning now, is all of that stuff. I even made arbors with the sticks and looked more natural, and they were all the same color. Yeah, I want to see those fire paintings, Nez. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. If I'm looking at a fire, I could more than likely be able to paint it. Yeah, that would be neat. I just got to figure out how to get my camera, how to get it pointed towards the canvas. I have a tripod, but I don't have. Well, you know, I'll have to. If it's too complicated, I just walk away from it. So if it's easy, then. Because I'll stress too hard on complicated things. I'll spend hours and days, weeks on it. So that's too extreme. But I need to get that set up though, because I want to start going live with my paintings also. I do airbrushing too. So I gotta get the camera right, the angle right. Hey, Spiritual Odyssey, welcome. I remember you came in, I don't know, two or three shows ago, and I didn't notice that you came in. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't get to tell you hello. It was, I think, during the tablet setup or the test with the tablet, and I couldn't see the chat. I could only see like 3 or 4 people chatting at once. I'm sorry, I missed you. I wasn't ignoring you, I promise. I usually go back and watch the lives because I want to make sure I address everyone and not, look like I'm rude by, maybe look like I'm ignoring someone, or because I'm not like that in real life. It's just, this is different. This is all chat format, and there's more people in the room, but not really. Okay. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. Oh, I forgot I brought pine cones from my trip. I collected 3. So that'll be fun. I'll put that on. I'll put one on when the fire goes down a little bit. That should make it crackle too. Hey Kenner, welcome. Dogman. When did Dogman come in? Let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just read what Nez wrote. See? Gotta pay attention. Yeah. Thank you, Lulu. Oh, that's crackling really nice. I thought that was weird when I was at the lake today, and the water had gone down about, gosh, how do you measure that? Like feet? Like if it was up high on the bank and then you could see where the water sunk, where it went down, and then do you count that in feet from the bank to the water, the width of where the water used to be? I would, if it's counted like that, then I would say about a good 5 feet. There was a lot of exposed rocks. I was able to get into some areas that I couldn't get into because the water was down quite a ways. Now I can put another, let's see, I can put another fire crystal in there. Oh, you're welcome, Cameron. You're welcome. Oh, it was nice and cool in the higher altitude where I was at. Yeah, it went down quite a bit, Raymond. I mean, just from the summer, and then there was a ton of rain after that. So I don't know what's going on. That doesn't, something's wrong with that. The last time I was there, it was around Father's Day, and the lakes were full. And then I just was there yesterday, and they've lost like 5 feet of water. And it rained a ton when I was over there last. I mean a ton, like monsoon ton, like monsoon. Like they had rain like 2 and 3 days in a row. So I don't know where all that water went. Yeah, I was shocked. Ooh, that's a bright blue. Hey, Roblox kid. How old are you? This is an adult show only. Yeah, maybe best. Would anyone be interested in seeing maybe some videos, short videos maybe in Sedona? Because it's like not far from me at all. And I was just right there, like on the way home, I saw the Sedona exit, and I was like, oh. There's actually some kind of canopy of trees along the river there, the river that runs through there, creek. Oh, come on, guys. Why do we gotta babysit freaking adults? Are you kidding me? They're probably not even real human beings. That's cool, little Wolverine. Sorry about that. You know what I would like to paint is, if I painted some fire, I'd like to make it look like it's coming right off of the canvas. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. You know, if you use certain colors, a good background color, like usually like a red and then a blue on top of red, will float. Has that happened with you, Nez? Even like white on top of is it green? I think all the small ones are feisty. That's without a doubt. Like my two sisters, they're smaller than I am, and they're both feisty. One's the only tall one in the tall of the girls. Small ones pack a big punch. Here, try this one. Yeah, 3D fire. Yeah, when I hang up the chat, I'm gonna post a couple videos. I actually found another structure today, and two structures actually on a stretch of road that was 10 miles long, and I was driving about 8 to 13 miles an hour on this road, just sifting through each side of the road, through the trees, kind of scouting the areas. I'd get out occasionally. On my way back, actually, something kind of cool. I don't know if it was coincidence or just luck, But I was driving out, coming home, well, headed home, and I was driving back out of this road, and I saw this silver shiny thing on the side of the road. It was like I don't know, 65 feet from the road, up like a really light incline, and I passed it, and like that shiny thing just stayed in my head, and I passed it because I saw it, and then I passed it, and it just like the sheen, it was shimmery, just shiny. It looked like a big piece of, looked like one big piece of rock, but pure silver, cut in all these different angles. And I was like, wonder what that was. Maybe it was just plastic bubble wrap or something. I don't know. And the sun was hitting it just right. So then I stopped and I threw it in reverse, and I went down this road backwards until I found the spot. I think it was only like 30 seconds that I drove past it, so I had to go back a little ways. And I pulled the car to the side of the road and got out and walked up to there, and it was like a silver mylar balloon, and it wasn't punctured. Maybe it was floating, and then finally the helium maybe wore out, and it just floated down. But it was like right on the hillside, and the sun was hitting it, and it shined like a mirror. Like if you aim a mirror at the sun, like you get that shine. So anyways, I picked up the balloon, and then right when I turned around and looked down, there was a real thin bottle. I'll go get it, and I'll show it to you guys. It was a long, thin bottle with a tiny, tiny opening, and there's actually, it says number 2 on the bottom of when it was, when they printed bottles, they put numbers on them. This is a clear bottle, and it has a number 2 on it, and then I think there's a date. Let me go get it, and I'll show it on camera. Hey, Derek. Welcome in, you possessed overlord, heathen. Or is it Bastion? Okay, so this is the mylar bag the balloon. It's actually shaped like a star, or a tetrahedron, octagon. So that's the balloon. That's what I seen on the side of the road. See how shiny it is? Silver. And then when I went to pick it up, turn around, I found this. Look at how small the top is on that. Maybe I could shine the light on it. There. See, look at how small that top is. Just a real little bottle. There was a little water in it and some dead insects. And so it has number 2, and then it has 85, and then on this side it has a 10. And then I don't know what that symbol is. Looks like a circle with the, I don't know what that is. Whatever mold was holding it that made the bottle, or I'll have to get my my good pair of eyes to see that. I don't even know what that bottle is. It's different. I mean, could it be an oil bottle with that small little top? I don't know. There's a face on the bottle? No, that there's actually nothing printed on the bottle, only the bottom. You may have been seeing that there is a kind of, when water gets dry right there, it looks it leaves like the water stain, the calcium deposit perhaps. But yeah, there's no face on it. It's different. I've never seen a bottle like that. Kind of reminds me of, I mean, if they made a small top, it would be maybe an oil or a perfume, or that's pretty big for a perfume bottle. But so a whole lot doesn't come out? Like oil would make sense to me. That was my find today on my way home. Did you watch them, Derek? The UFO hearings? Did you still see a face, Raymond? I'll look more closely. If you say there's a face, then I'll look again. Smoking something on this. Ooh. Come on, settle in, settle in. Happened to my... Oh, is that what it is, Raymond? So did the nipple screw on? Because there are threads on the top of that bottle. Oh, my mother. Oh, you found it. I love using that Google Lens. That's how I do a lot of my research. When I'm restoring ceramics and statues and things, yard art ornaments, yard decorations. Seriously? What year, Raymond? Did it say what year? But this bottle was right on the surface. I mean, it had an indentation below it. It was sitting on top of the pine needles. All of those, you know, year after year after year of pine needles falling, and every season, you know, every year they fall, and then they pile up, and then you have layers of it. You can have many layers. This was sitting right on top of the pine needles with an indentation below it, like a rock. Yeah, it did look like calcium deposits because there was water in it when I found it. So I poured the water. I smelled it first to make sure it was... Well, I was curious what kind of liquid was inside. So I smelled it, and it smelled like putrid. And there was some, you know, there was like a wasp had crawled in there, got stuck, and then a spider, the body of a spider, and some ants. But if it's an antique, don't you think it would have been buried, though, underneath all the pine needles? Is the... Mike, you want to cook some lobster, Mike? Should we go scorpion hunting? I mean, lobster hunting? Yeah, that was an interesting find. Usually you got to dig for an item like that. I was up in the Wallapies metal detecting, and I found a key hider, like a really old one. I mean, the magnet that was mounted on the bottom side of it was old, and it had a slide lid, and you could like hide a key in there, and then it even had it said Household Electric Company Wisconsin on it, something like that. Oh, sand lobsters. I couldn't see it because of the darn heart that's there. That darn beautiful heart. Darn it. Yeah, so, I don't know. You can't. I mean, that balloon shined like really bright. Well, you saw it, that silver mylar. I kept it too. I thought, well, it looked like a shiny silver rock. Is what it looked like from the road. Spin the bottle. Yeah, I'll clean it up. I'll throw some salt and lemon in there, like how the bartenders the trick they use, cleaning out the coffee pot. And I'll do that and swish it around real good, get it all clean inside, and then do the Google Lens search. See if I can, because those numbers, it's printed 2 on the bottom, and then there's two more sets of numbers, and then there's a symbol in the middle. I couldn't make it out. I got to put my silversmithing glasses on this with the light and all that. I got a pair of those. Yeah, and it was kind of windy. I mean, it didn't blow away. Maybe it got stuck on some of the branches. I don't know. But it caught my eye. It was very shiny. Very shiny, sparkly. Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen a bottle like that. I mean, I've gone out in the desert and kind of, excuse me, done some like, just treasure hunting. You're out and you're looking around. You find a lot of things out here in the desert. A lot of nails and cans, old cans, like food cans, soup cans, and bean cans, and old like whiskey flask, glass bottles, the flat ones. They're flat and wide. And then medicine bottles, you find a lot of those out here. But sometimes they're just kind of sticking out of the ground, or if they have a metal lid and you're metal detecting, you'll end up digging up something like that. I've found many hand-fashioned nails, old nails that were hand-fashioned, and just a bunch of like pieces to like those old wood chests that people used to travel with way back in the day on the carriage with the horse, or a trunk, the trunks, the pieces to that. I found pieces to like old wooden trunks, but the wood corroded away and the metal was left behind. There's a lot of things out here, but there's so much. From here to Kingman alone is a stretch where you go through Wickenburg and then a little town called Wickiup. In between Wickenburg and Wickiup is just all desert. Nobody lives in that area, that stretch. It's how many miles apart are they? can only figure it in minutes. I think it's about 45 minutes in between each other driving, 45 miles. But there's a lot of stuff out here, because like the wagons came through here through the desert, and the cowboys and the and whoever else was traveling across this land. Yeah, there's a lot of neat things. Supposedly, not too far from here, that Lost Dutchman mine is over there. The Superstition Mountains is not too far from here. I think like 45 miles away. It's not too far. I follow a hiking group, and there's always someone posting their hike and their photos of the nature and of the superstitions. It's actually beautiful. And there's waterfalls out there too. There's like running creeks and little creeks, hidden creeks here and there. Yeah. Like out in the middle of nowhere, there's like really old ghost towns, and there's quite a bit of them out here. There's a lot of quartz out here too. Ooh, carrots. Yeah, the structure I found today, I'll post it later, and see what you guys think, because this one was built differently, and it was big. It was taller than the one that I shared in the video. Way taller, but it had more holes in it. Like it had less sticks, but less sticks that made the structure, and then there was actually sticks going horizontal in the front part of it. Kind of strange, but it was off the road, but not. You had to really be looking to find it, and you'd have to be at the right angle to actually spot a few of the sticks leaning up against this big tree. And I just saw like 2 sticks from the road, and I thought, oh, that looks like one. So I pulled over and I started walking towards it. And sure enough, it was this big, huge structure, but it was different from the ones I've been finding. The craftsmanship in it, it's the style is different. So I don't know. I'll have to get your opinions on it. See what you think. Welcome, Roro. Your house is surrounded by shiny rocks? Crystal. No. Are you in Florida? Yeah, you got to be careful with those jars. That, those are those jars that they hide on purpose. Welcome, Daniel. I got to stir the fire. Yeah, be very careful with those. Oh. Smoke is flying in my direction. Have you ever sat by a campfire and every time you sit down the smoke blows towards you and then you move your spot? Then it blows towards that spot, then you move the spot again and it does it again? Playing with my emotions. Like in the movie Friday. Let's see, I'm gonna put some another couple slivers of wood. Playing with my emotions. The whole stick thing I got from a really neat lady that I used to live with. She was Thai. In her garden, she would cut up sticks and put it on around the base of the plant on top of the soil, and that holds it. You just put a bunch. She used to actually kind of checkerboard them in, like do a row and then a row on top of that, crisscross, and it keeps the moisture in, and when you water the plant it doesn't splash big old craters into the soil around the plant and expose the roots. So the sticks really helped block the impact of the water. Yeah, I learned it from her. She was a very neat lady. She's actually the reason why I got to see Alabama. We went to, she flew me to Huntsville one summer, and I got to meet her sister, and that's the first time I've seen a firefly, and I thought they were ghosts in the woods. I thought it was a ghost, and I was like terrified, and I started to run, and I just saw these lights flash on and off, and I'd never seen a firefly before, and I got scared and ran, and my friend Christine, the daughter of the Jackie was the Thai lady. It was her sister's name was Winky, and it was her daughter, and she was laughing at me. She was she was laughing so hard, and I said, "What are you laughing? That's a ghost!" And I was running, and she said, "That's a bug. It's called a lightning bug." And I was like, "Really? That's a bug can do that?" So yeah, that was my first time seeing a lightning bug. It scared me. That was neat though. That was a really neat experience. boy, is it hot and humid over there, though, in Alabama. I got to see a little bit of Tennessee, the Mississippi River. That was neat to see. Did you bury it back, Raymond? Boy, those burned quick. So much easier in a burn barrel. So much easier burning pellets. Incoming. Can't escape.
The soup is cold, put the soup in the fridge, please.
Okay. Put some of that medicine on your knee.
What?
The medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah, that green medicine that I made.
No, I didn't put it on, just have It's just when I twist and pivot that it's supporting it.
So you put lightning bugs in a jar, Raymond?
What's burning in the back, that piece, what is that?
It's just one piece on its side. That's why it looks wide. Standing up on its side.
You're not getting anything.
I don't know what he's begging for. He's big
He
and
will eat every time he comes here. But eating once in the morning and once in the evening is more than enough.
we have the, I've seen red dragonflies here, and the kind of bluish ones. The red ones that I've seen, like up in Williams, they're big. They're big and thick. That's fine, Raymond. Boy, that fire looks kind of, it's burning all over the place. There's wood burning on top and bottom, on the sides. Really? Fire's not that loud. You're fine, Raymond. I think I love watching the fires. Just to sit there, sit back, and watch the fire. And the sound of the airplane, helicopter. I think we have enough coals to throw another fire packet on there, so it doesn't slide through the grate. Yeah, that's what the campfire is for. Let's see, is this one right here? Just a little piece of wood. Fireworks or gunshots? I don't know if we hear the sound of cars speeding away. It's not fireworks. those are the best on those long sticks. Welcome in, history. You got s'mores? I have a main traffic street. It's a block over. I mean, this is a city of at least 1 million people or more. This place, there's people always driving at all hours, all the time. That burned quick. Yeah, me too, Raymond. Oh, a signal for a second there. Boy, the stars up there last night. The sky was so black, pitch black, and the stars all looked so bright. It was beautiful. They need to make a phone that captures that. Raymond. Aww. Are you drooling on yourself, Raymond? Take that. No, you're not. Not at all, Raymond. Not at all. Right. Now we're starting to see a little colors. Baby. Baby. These are your sticks. Ohio just voted recreational cannabis is legal. Oh, that's awesome. So when I was up in at Montezuma's Well today, right next to the where you get off the exit to go into the little town where Montezuma's Well is at, there's the Navajo Army Guard there. I never even knew that. There was a sign that said that. Thought that was kind of interesting. Ooh, can you hear the burrowing of the pool? The bloop bloops. Bloop, bloop. The blooping of the pool. sorry, Lulu. So the explanation for the well was the water going into the ground and then coming back up like a spring. It's a beautiful place. I didn't. There's like 4 points that you could sightsee there, and I went to the part where the creek ran, and there's you got to go up, like uphill to see the whole well, which is like a small pond, and then there's a cave, like there's a cave that the bats have inhabited and have been raising their young there. But the one area that I really wanted to see, I went down, and you go down some stairs, and then the rest of the trail is blocked off because the water runs over the walkway, which is literally like 2 feet wide, and they blocked off the whole trail because of that. I don't buy that story, but it goes back in there, and that's what I wanted to go see. But I got like a short video of it. I'll be sharing that pretty soon. There was a sign that said poison ivy, and these big beautiful leaves were reddish orange. Oh gosh, they were beautiful. Apparently that was poison ivy. So I really thought it was a beautiful plant. I agree, Nez. That stuff will make you, that medicine will make you sleep very well. I agree about the medicine. Isn't someone in the chat, in the groups that we hang out in from, let me is it Valley Verde? It's on the way to Flagstaff. Not Camp Verde. Is it Valley Verde? I passed right by it. Oh, I saw the most beautiful autumn colors today, Raymond. You would have been in heaven. Does the fire look blurry to you guys and gals? I'm seeing it blurry on my phone. Looks clear on the tablet. Just for a little bit. Let's get started up here. Smoky eyeballs. Welcome in, Carlos. We're just enjoying the fire. I wish we could play like some music without getting striked for it. Hmm. Did I miss something? Is someone being a jerk? I think that cage is screwing up the focus. Is that better, Raymond? I don't think I've ever had one of those flashbacks. suffocating. This thing is touchy. Is that better? Yeah, that'd be a great way to promote somebody's music. What type of music does Ren play? The only music I have right now is this whistle. Now settle down now. Don't get too rowdy. Jane. Oh, did I summon Jane? Oh, wait till I post that video, Jane. You're gonna laugh so hard. You're gonna laugh so hard. I promised I would do a fire when I came back, so we're having this fire, and whenever you guys get tired of the fire, I'll close up shop. Is there anything any of you want to know about me? Yeah. Oh, on this? I don't know, Jane. This is my anxiety whistle. Let me see. Did you hear it? Yeah. These fires, they need lots of poking. Mark. Mike. Boink. You want to hear a giggle, Mike? It doesn't take much to make me laugh, honestly. Oh, rap? Rap. Does it have a bunch of cussing in it? Oh, or G. Come in here screaming. Be nice. Be nice or get the boot. He does. He likes to sit and make faces at me while we're on the computer. And then, you know, you can tell someone's staring at you. I happen to look over at him, and he'll have this weird face on his head. Well, that's a good song, Bob Marley. I like acoustic guitar, like the pan flute, the flute, the drums. Hey, Susanna. Welcome. Welcome, Blazer. Uh-oh, flashbacks with the bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. What does that mean? It says, oh, why is YouTube being... Just handle this. It's weird. Where is that at? That's weird. And then all those emojis you put up, Jane, it says show or hide, and I pushed on show, and it said another moderator has just handled this. I don't know how to do all that yet. I need to fix that fire, but I'll end up putting my butt in everyone's face. So I'm going to turn the camera to that real quick. And I'm going to put my butt in the face. I got to get rough with this fire. That's actually the view of my jasmine plants. Pot with jasmine plants in it. This yellow. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, that's cool. Sleep well, Nez. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sharing your wisdom with us. That was awesome. Love you bunches. Bunches and bunches and bunches. And huge hugs. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Be right back. Almost stepped on you. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. Ninety-seven bottles of beer on the wall. You can't do the numbers without singing it. Just looks like a countdown. You guys are gonna be counting forever. Should have started at like 20. don't think I've ever snorted while I laughed. It's funny to hear though. That's funny. Oh boy, we'll be here all night. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run out of wood to burn. For sure. Running out of wood. Just gonna dump this whole box in there. What is that? Can't stuff in the dark. In the dark. Let's see. Wish I could grab it from the back. There's a few blue flames on the bottom, on the bottom. I kept losing my bottom yesterday. You'll know what I'm talking about when when I post that video. My bottom. Oh, there's a stick standing straight up. Ooh, 2 cords? That is a lot of wood. That's 2 truckloads. You're in Montana? Oh, so pretty over there. I was bummed. We went to the north entrance of the Yellowstone, and it was closed because it just so happened that there was flooding during the time we went. And I was so bummed because going all the way around to the other side, we didn't want to do that drive. Oh, that's nice. Just $10? Boy, that's a steal of a deal. Fart jokes are always welcome, Raymond. Yeah, I'll check out his channel, Raymond. That sounds neat. You do some adjustments. Oh, it's so, the gate was pretty. Just the entrance was beautiful. We're so close. We're so close. We went all that way. We flew out to Montana for a wedding, and we stayed, how long? what was it, like 3 nights? The bride and the groom, the parents of the groom had a house out in Montana, and they organized a bunch of fifth wheels to be brought in and parked on the property. And they had a you know, those porta bathroom trailers that have like 2 or 3 bathrooms on a trailer, all nice. They brought one of those in, and they had their wedding under a huge tent and a really beautiful arch that they got married in, and all the tables were set up under that big tent. I mean, huge. It took a scissor lift to stack the posts for it. Yeah, that flooding. I think, was this last year that we went to? It was due to flooding. Was when we were in Montana. We're by Billings. I really liked it. Montana felt really good to me. Just beautiful. The rolling green hills, the river that runs through it. There was people playing in the river at the time, and swimming and inner tubing, fishing. And where the wedding was at, the neighbor had horses, and there was horses up on a hill. I mean, it was just perfect. And then there was a big, beautiful mountain in the background. And then it rained, and then it was kind of overcast a little bit, but it was just beautiful, all the colors and the lighting. And the dog man, roger that. Welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Are you working? You want a break? Who said what? Hey, Griff. Welcome, Griff. Good to see you guys. Just having another fire. We put colors in the fire, so you might see a few colors in there. There we go. Does it? Is that legal? Okay, well, tell nobody else. You know what I saw? I was watching, I used to watch those, gosh darn it, bush living, what's it called? It's where they make a video and they like make a cabin. You'll see someone cutting down a tree, and then they fashion all the wood into pieces that they build a little small cabin. Usually they dig in the ground, and then they stick them to where you open a little door and you kind of step down a few stairs, and then you're in a really small little cabin. Well, this one man made like a A-frame sort of kind of bush house, and inside he made kind of like a fan with a rope or some kind of well, I think it was a metal wire that he hung his meat on, and at the top he put like blades, like wooden blades, and when the heat of the fire rose, it would turn the blades, and it would rotisserie his meat that was on the hook. So it was like self-turning by the simple heat rising from the fire. That was really cool. Gosh darn it. What's that? There's a name for that. I can't think of it. It's not Outback. Yeah, those are neat, huh, girl? There's one man that gets so creative. He lives in a really beautiful forest where it's very lush and green, lots of moss, and he builds like little hobbit bush houses, and he lines it all with moss, and he seals all the spaces between the logs with moss, and he decorates them real nice and gets live plants, and then plants them on the roof and the grasses and all. Oh my gosh. I think I spent at least a month or so watching just nothing but those videos. They're so relaxing watching them, cut a tree down and then shape the wood, and then build something with it, make it look all natural. I really like that. Bushcraft? Is it called bushcraft? Something like that? Bushcrafting or... Ooh, an A-frame? Yeah, that would be neat. Or just to go out somewhere and use just everything that's available to you. The soil, the wood, and the grasses, and... But this one guy, that A-frame, he actually took long green pieces of tree limbs, and he wove it into, so he did vertical sticks, and then horizontally he added the long sticks. He wove them in vertically, and row by row by row by row by row by row, and he did like the bottom half like that, like a fencing. That was really neat. I think it's called bushcrafting. Yeah, weaving, and he used green limbs. They were very, very thin, long, and he wove. I've seen people like make little borders around their gardens like that. I've seen that done. This guy did it on a bigger scale, and it looks so fascinating. Oh my gosh, every minute was worth it watching that. It was just so neat. He did dig he dug into the ground like a rectangle, Oh, and his fire was like a Viking style. It was like one of those Viking houses, like an A-frame, but roundish. And he did the fire pit lengthwise, like a long rectangular fire pit. And he did that wooden fan like on the top with some kind of a wire hanging from that, and then he hung his meat on that, and just the heat from the flame spun the meat around. Just slowly turned it. No electronics, no batteries, no power needed. Just heat. Oh, like, yeah, willow branches are long. I don't know what they were. They were a lot thicker than a willow branch. He built like a whole fort out of. Oh gosh, these men get creative, and women also, not just men. It was so fascinating. I finally stopped watching them because I couldn't find any more to watch, and then I had some like a couple favorites, and then I haven't watched them in quite a while. And then those guys that would make their own bricks out of the mud. And as they're building the house, they have the fire burning inside, so it dries the mud, hardens it. They build like a stove on the inside that the smoke comes out the outside. Um, that stove has a name too. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, like a kiln, similar. But he used it to cook inside of his little bushcraft home and to heat. Yeah, the kiln, that's what you use to fire your bricks, yeah. He would build one. He built one and then fired his handmade bricks in there. That was really cool to see. Oh gosh, that's what I want to do next. Once I get my sitting area built, I want to do a brick oven so I can cook outside. Wood-fired pizza, that's the best. You get that smoky flavor on the crust and on the top layers of the toppings. As just that smoke just seeps into the, oh my goodness. And bread, yes. Wait, where did milk come from? Did I miss something? I mean, not only pizza, you can fire roast your tomatoes in there, your garlic. Can you imagine the smell, the aromas? Fire roasting tomatoes and garlic, and even your onions for a salsa, your jalapenos. Throw them all in the brick oven. Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm getting a smell of something. Smells like some kind of like gasoline or something. What does that smell? It's weird. Hot cross buns? Is that what the cross on top of them? Like the pretzel buns? Jaden. 3 years of elemental flute playing? Oh, that sounds wonderful. Come on, jump on and play some. Oh, the harmonica even. I have a cedar flute, and every time I pick it up, I just get frustrated because I can't carry a note. I don't know how to carry the notes. It's like I don't know what to do with it. Little Caesars cheese bread. Little Caesars, for them being a franchise, and they're everywhere. Their pizza is not bad tasting. It's actually pretty good if you're in a rush and on the go and you need something quick. That's actually not bad. Can't tune a fish. Oh, you can see the colors in the fire now. Kind of spread out. The blues. Flat crust pepperonis. Extra cheese. I like extra cheese, extra sauce. Where it just slides right off the pizza when you lift it up. You have to fold it. Might as well have a calzone, huh? A pizza pie. Oh, that was a business where you live, huh, Carol? Pizza place. Good thing I ate already. Let's got that over here. And I got all these sticks left. Oh, smelling good. Burn my eyes. Smoky eye therapy. Coming to your neighborhood. Smoky eye therapy. I almost brought some wood back from my trip. Here's some bigger pieces. Some pieces of Welcome back, Derek. As soon as I figure out how to film while I paint, I bought this special arm, but it holds like the action camera. You can't go live with that, and I have to figure out how to do it with my phone, or I don't know. It's kind of complicated. No, these are wood pieces from my garden. They're mulberry wood. When we would trim our tree, I would save all the sticks and use them in the garden. Oh, Derek, that's a fabulous idea. Why didn't I think of that? I roll, I roll, I roll. I have a bunch of pieces and parts. I gotta lay them all out and figure out which one works best. That I can mount my phone to. That I can mount that to a tripod. The luscious locks. Luscious locks like Super Duke. Derek, are you that type of parent that duct tapes your kids to the wall? Did you duct tape them to the bed? Oh my goodness. The schools are still having those book fairs? Well, I remember we had those when I was in elementary. Goldilocks. I'm gonna have to figure out something quick. Maybe I could just hang the phone around my neck while I paint. I do have something that'll hold the phone. Ah, Blazer's cooking up a pizza. Well, your kids are gonna grow up tough if that's what you do, Derek. Especially the duct tape. So we used to have this little town on the way from here to Kingman. Well, when I lived in Kingman, leaving Kingman, you come up to Wickiup, and then after Wickiup, in between Wickiup and Wickenburg, it's a little town called Nothing. And a man from Vegas bought the little town, and it's basically just a small section, that you pass through. It literally has this big, huge sign on the side of the road it's a long sign that says Nothing. Well, he moved. He didn't move out there, but he brought his huge RV out there, and he had a pizza cart. So it was like a brick oven pizza. And if you would stop it and spend some time and talk with him, he would cook up some like personal pizzas in his little brick oven right there. And he had all the toppings, and he would just give it to you for free if you would sit and just have a chat with him. He was a very nice guy. I don't think money was an issue for him. He just enjoyed the company, and you could take your picture and leave it on the wall. There was like a little kind of a shack building there with a little bathroom, and you could hang your picture on the wall or sign the wall that you were there. He was a really neat guy, but those pizzas were to die for. They were just little personal sized pizzas, and they were brick oven. He had like a little cart that had a brick oven on it. It was like stainless steel with the brick oven connected to it. And he would just, if he had little chairs too, you could sit there. It had like a kind of bar stool height and some chairs, very comfortable. You could sit there. And if you just happened to be passing by and were curious and stopped, he would cook you a pizza, any topping you wanted. It was so neat. It was like in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden there's this guy making pizzas. It was the coolest thing. I don't know if he sold the town again, but they did build a cell tower out there. So he might have made some money off of that. I don't know. But the town is still there. There's no houses there. It's just nothing. It's called Nothing. Really neat guy. He had the he liked his spice too. He had the chili oil in the bottles with the Scoville ratings on them, and he would do a couple of drops on your pizza if you wanted, and if you were into that, he really was into the hot chili. He would be very excited if you would try some of the chili oils that he had. Really neat guy. Oregon. Really, that's what it was called? Yeah, this is in Arizona. Raymond, you live in a town called nothing? The I-15. The I-15. Not familiar with that one. Yeah. Boy, I traveled through some pretty landscaping today, from Flagstaff back to Phoenix. Because you can see the edge of Sedona on your way back. You can go through Sedona, or you can just take a slight curve of, detour around Sedona. And you can see the edge where the mountains are reddish. Like the majority of the mountains in Sedona, they're all pretty much red and all different other colors. Oh yes, I passed right by Sedona. I think next time I go to Flagstaff, I'm gonna come back through Sedona. I'm not really fascinated by the town. It's more the mountains and the landscape, really. Where everybody is not at is where I want to be. It's so touristy now, but it's beautiful. And there's plenty of places around there, walking trails, and it's plenty of places. Just gotta find a road and just drive down it and see where it goes. Okay, Griff. Sleep well. Good luck with your appointment tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. I like to call those little towns Mayberry. Little Mayberry towns. As long as the landscape is nice, and there's like a nice creek or a river or a lake, I like those towns. something to explore. You guys got stuff like that at your place, Giro? Ooh, that sounds neat. Do you guys have moss in your woods, Giro? Oh. How about ferns? Are ferns growing in there? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to plan for a summer. Does it get very hot summertime where you're at, Giro? Oh. You got Ewoks. I'm gonna have to order some more of these fire packets.
You're so affordable. Oh.
You're so neat. Oh yeah, that's hot. I mean, it's not hotter than Phoenix. We get 120 up here. That's ridiculous hot. That's why I leave. I don't like being stuck inside all the time. You can't do nothing outside. I even tried metal detecting in it this summer before I left. So I wanted to see if I could handle the heat. Shoot, my metal detector even shut off. It was so hot. It was too hot. My phone, like you can't go outside with your phone here in the summer because it'll overheat. So I don't know why people live here. It's just strange. But the winters here are very nice. Hades isn't bad. I was just up in like 40 degrees. Last night I did a video out by the lake, and it was 40, I think it was like 43 degrees. I had a sweater on, and then a vest over that, and then a vest jacket over that, and I was hot. Oh, and I had a polyester long sleeve under the sweater, just to be prepared. I didn't want to freeze. I mean, that's colder than I'm used to, but yeah, I got hot, but I cooled down real quick because I like that. Because I walked a little ways. But I like layering. I'd rather be able to layer than have to like take clothes off to get comfortable. Oh, with the humidity is what's so uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, we have sun every day here. You can get a tan in 2 days, a full tan. Can't believe how quick that burns. He did say mesquite burns quick and hot. I can split this one more time. Okay, girl. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us, girl and Jane. Oh, you're starting a show? Oh. Shoot, going on almost 4 hours already? We could all come over to your show, that's no problem. We'll let the fire die down. We can close up. It's up to you guys. Yeah. Yeah, let's go over there. I wish I could share my camera over there, but no, I don't. I'll have to figure out how to do all this stuff. I wonder, are you interviewing someone, Carol? I didn't even look at the announcements today. To watch the fire during your show? I don't know if I have enough wood for that. Till it burns out? Yeah, if you want to, sure. Yeah, I'll close up because we're going on almost a quarter to 4 hours. That's a long line right there. Ooh, didn't even feel like that. Yeah, I'll close up. It's all good at Midwest Night Watchers. I just want to relax and not worry about babysitting. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, this concludes our show. We'll see you guys over at Midwest Night Watchers. Thank you all for coming. Love you all. And good night.